What? How long have you played this? Like for 2 years, I guess.
I've been playing this since the
Yeah.
29th of April 2019.
Yeah.
That's a
And
damn long time.
I think I was actually playing it. I guess I began it a little bit before you, but
Yeah, you played it in like 2018 as well. I can
yeah.
remember from one of your friends telling us
So
that.
yeah, but basically, I guess encapsulate this whole update. Cuisine Royale has been a great game. They have made some mistakes, of course. This I think goes over what counts as a mistake. It redefines what a mistake is. I have literally never seen a game go from one day being good, make an update, and then turn to the worst game, battle royale game ever.
If you guys don't know what he's talking about, look at the camera right now. If you didn't know what it looked like before, I'm gonna throw up a clip right now of how it looked before.
But try and go through a house, you know, with the camera bonking into things, Christian. I think that gives a better view. Because before it sort of it smooths out your movements. Now it's literally fixed
If you
on
can see
your
this
head.
right here, I'm running through this fucking doorway right here.
And before it just kind of smoothed the movement out.
Now it's just sharp, way too sharp.
And if you jump, it's totally locked on your head.
The game
Before
is,
that was...
yeah, that's right. The game has locked its camera literally on your head. Dead center of your head. Just to the side of it, but still locked on your head.
Try and walk over those rocks behind you. Before it kind of smooths out, like the camera stayed still, but your body moved like it should be. Now it just moves instantly with your head upwards, like the smallest little like details in the ground.
And the worst part is that this game
is very bumpy. It's not a flat map.
It's very bumpy. That is one of the worst parts. But
like with smaller rocks and stuff.
The worst part of all is that the fact that they actually f***ed up the game in many ways. The vehicles are totally f***ed now.
It's mostly the camera, but that's like this big issue.
Also the steering of the vehicles. It's now. It was way.
You'll find the vehicle and we'll show it. I guess you could find a clip from how it was before. You have.
Yeah, right here.
Clips. And
I snapped my nose off. Nice.
Yeah. But like the camera is just fixed, like it's hardwired to your head. Before it had like a margin of error, you know, it could move around just slightly on your head. Now it's just completely fixed, which means every time your body bumps up just a little bit from rocking on the ground, the camera does too.
Yeah, that's right.
And
not only that, they have actually added loot boxes in the game.
Yeah, they have completely moved the in-game cache.
Because that's right. They have completely removed the in-game cache
currency,
which means that before you could actually get stuff, buy rituals and stuff just from playing the game and grinding out. Although the grind was pretty huge, but it was free. You couldn't really complain or something.
You have also lost all your characters. Christian had a lot of characters. Different.
Not really lost, but I was really confused about what was happening.
Lost? You don't have them.
Yes, I do have them. But I just had to click somewhere totally random that I almost couldn't find.
Okay, you could find it, but it was very weird. And it's odd, because if he wants a new character, before he could grind and stuff, you know. I guess you could also buy them for real money, of course, but if you didn't want to grind.
But now you can't. Like
grinding is completely
can literally just buy them. That's all you can. And I don't really want to play this game right now. I'm only playing this game right now just to prove a point and make a video about it, so you can see what I'm actually talking about instead of just me talking bullcrap. The thing that didn't change, luckily, was the graphics, the maps.
Well, I guess it changed something because we both get lower FPS also.
Yeah, but not really the visuals.
No, of course.
It stayed the same. The visibility is...
I think actually the visuals is just a tiny bit better, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. They've added slight amount of extra options, I guess, from improved reflections. I don't know if it actually was in the game before, but like... also some other shit. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, temporal sharpness. That's one thing right here. They have also added the NVIDIA DLSS.
Yeah, basically reflections.
No, DLSS, that's like upscaling. I guess. And the worst part is actually that the game is just shit, man. Can't
Like,
do
we're not
anything about it. That's the sad
basically
part,
we're
because
not joking when we say that it was
we
way better.
have
before.
literally been playing this for literally over a year, and consistently at that.
Oh, how many hours did I have? I can't even remember. It's a
We
lot.
have something like 60 total.
Yeah, 60 on Steam, but I think I had at least 60 on my Gadget account. That's what, 120 hours at least. So it's not because like I didn't like the game before. Now I'm just going to rant about it. It's literally because I want to create an awareness, I guess, that this game really sucks now. And
Yeah,
it's sad, you
that's
know.
right.
Like it's
sad because we've been playing this consistently, like I said.
The only
over
problem
a
was
year.
heaters, but you know that was getting fixed, I guess. It was
Now
playable.
you almost get a headache because of this.
Might not look like it on video, but playing it for a long time, like if you're playing 2 hours or something, like before it was no problem, but
Before you could actually grind the game all day, all week,
Yeah.
all night, without getting one headache.
now like
But now the
before we played it today, we played it.
camera is shit. You get headaches.
It mostly the camera is causing the headaches, and I guess the rest is just being annoyed at the game.
Yeah, I guess so. But they also changed the UI,
Yeah.
which don't make any sense because the UI was actually pretty fine before. It worked.
It literally don't. Oh, this ladder system is also.
The in-game UI, not this in-game, but like the pre-game lobby, I guess. That was better before.
You could do a lot more. Now it's just confusing, like where you got your
Now
customization.
it's literally just a knockoff PUBG clone in the UI department. It's cool and all that they added all these new weapons, like
the Nagant revolver.
yeah, the Nagant revolver, for example. And what more was there? There was like
There was a
the
few, not
M82,
many.
the
Yeah.
PTRD 41. Some other that's
Like-
cool. That's cool and all, but if they just reverted this update, the game would have. I would
Like-
literally have liked the game better if I had to wait a year more, just for
Yeah,
that
because-
update.
What they should do now, we have also been on Steam a lot, me and Christian, and there's a lot of bad reviews. Like it has been very positive. It's rated on Steam, but I think that's going down in
Which is
a matter of a
totally
few days.
bullcrap. I think it's gonna.
No, it's not
gonna
bullcrap
get
because
right away.
it has been good, but now it's just bad.
It has
so
been good, and we can't
it-
say
it-
all that because
it's definitely
the hit
going down
registration was
because
shit. Yeah, that's right. The hit registration was shit. The gameplay was actually kind of good. The camera, nothing to write home about, but a lot better than this system right now. The FOV was also better.
like
I
if
don't
you
know.
jumped, it kind of zoomed out. It was a lot more like forgiving, basically.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Right now, it's like there is no forgiveness. If you move your head, like the car moves with it.
It also did before, but a lot better than this. This just feels.
I'm also
janky,
saying it has
feels-
more forgiveness before, but now there's just none.
yeah.
Like if I walk up on top of a house, there's these planks at the top. Every time my camera gets in front of those, it's kind of it looks really really odd. The camera kind of glitches downwards every time I walk under one of those planks.
Yeah, that's
I guess.
right. But what I also think is kind of a thing is they could have had Cuisine Royale as its own thing, as it has been for
Yeah, and
over
this could
2
be a new
years
game,
at this
basically.
point. But they
It's
just
not the same
instead
game.
of releasing a new game with cross-game mechanics, depending on settings, that would have been a lot better than this because
You're just forcing people to play this.
it's not fun anymore. That's
And that was
just
basically the point of
yesterday
that game.
we could play the game as it was intended, having fun, nothing bad. But now,
Where you shoot at?
my head, because this game is turned so right now.
Like it's unbelievable. Like if you're considering of downloading this game, as it is right now, don't even bother.
That's right.
Of course, it's free to play, so it's, you know.
Before, you could actually have a great laugh. You could have
Yeah.
great fun for hours upon hours.
Like this game was intended to be fun and not like to be.
This
very
game was
competitive.
created as an April Fool's joke.
And now it's just turned into the most try-hard game ever.
Now it has turned into some money laundering, grabbing a hold of a game.
Like, Guardian is really gotten really greedy.
I knew Guardian was greedy before,
Oh, there's a guy there.
but it's not. I think it's downright respectless. The average consumer that, or the average player, I guess, that played the game before, and now they changed all this. So now, when players want to play the game again, they're gonna see the name CRSED F.O.A.D in their library. I'm gonna think, what the actual is this? You can get
a lot
knocked
of the time you don't get knocked.
But sometimes, a lot of times, you just get killed straight away instead of actually just getting knocked like you should.
Han er nede til højre. Til højre dernede, i stenene. Gå rundt på stenene, Christian. Ja, dernede. Sorry for speaking Danish.
Are we just two Danish f***ing idiots speaking potato language?
Oh yeah, it slows down every time you hit it.
Yeah, you can see.
I could literally tell when you hit it.
That's also a thing that wasn't in the game before.
Yeah,
it feels like.
This game had basically turned into CSGO, at least in the way of this. Because like in CSGO, you get shot at, like you slow down right when you get hit. You also do this
right
game
now in this game,
which was really great before. Like you could run around and while getting shot at and go down and in safety basically.
But
now you slow down like considerably.
You probably did get slowed down a bit, but not to the extent of this.
No, this is like extreme.
The extent of this is literally almost like you just stand still. You're just a guinea pig.
And,
can't do anything about it.
Try and scope in with your rifle and try and walk.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's also a thing. Before.
Look at how slow it is.
Look
when
at how
walking.
slow this is. It's like I'm crouching right here. You can see that's crouching speed. This is crouching speed. This is not crouching speed. This is crouching speed.
Like, because if you're gonna peek someone, you need to move out and in pretty quickly. You could before, but now it's just
Now it's just.
There's a campfire right there. Eller right there. Yeah. There we go.
So yeah, I guess I'm not really gonna play this game anymore until they actually revert all these changes and just put some of the changes into the game one by one, like
I guess we
map. I guess.
I'd say that basically the 3rd of December was basically a doomsday day for this game.
That's right. 3rd of December 2020, 10:25 p.m. I think it was.
Yeah.
Has just been the doom day of Cuisine Royale as a standard. They didn't even bother to change some of the fridges.
No, it still says
on the fridges. It literally still says Cuisine Royale Premium Fridge or something like that.
Yeah, there's people there, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Because they said, after the update, it came into title screen right when you opened the game. It said, quote, Cuisine Royale is no more, end quote.
That is
but
right.
Apparently it is, because on many of the I guess all the bags you have in the game, and all the fridges, it still said Cuisine Royale, so that's good. Look how tryhard they are. Whoa!
You can also see
Charles, of course.
What could I do about that? I could do nothing about that. What did he have? He had LSD in his hands. What did I have? Multiple shots of LSD. I couldn't do anything. I know he had the assault armor on.
But it's very bad. Like, you've tried getting killed like 2-shotted with like
that is not even a joke.
Like my friend here, he literally like consistently get like, I don't know why, if people are cheating or what, but basically we're dying to full auto weapons, which like an MP40 or like something like that, right?
Like an AK-103, for example.
Or like, yeah, but
die in 2 shots.
Yeah,
that's not even a stretch.
Like there's some of the like SMGs, I guess, in this game. They're not very powerful, but you literally die. When we die like 2 shots, and that's not how they're supposed to be. And when we kill people, it takes like half a magazine,
maybe even more.
We haven't figured it out yet how that's possible, other than cheating. But that mean that almost everybody we have been up against, and this is not an exaggeration, have been cheating if that's why. And there's not some secret glitch we don't know about.
The thing is, I have been loyal to this game for over a year at this point. And they just suddenly dropped this update. I haven't like seen anything on which date it was gonna come.
They
I haven't
just said
seen
it,
anything
like,
about
feature.
anything. It just said future update that's gonna drop in a few days. They just said a few days. They didn't say which specific day, so you could prepare for how or bad or good or empty it was gonna be. So when I logged on today and I saw there was an update, I was hyped. I thought it was gonna be the best update to the game.
It sounded like when they like
so
presented
far, but
it and you heard about
when
it.
you got into the game, it was reset your
Like-
character, it reset your rituals.
Like they had
Which you,
said,
by
like
the way,
how
only
it was,
have had these right here. These two above, the crystallized ritual of brown note and this crystallized ritual of fast run. That's ritual. These right here, empty fridge right here, and the frag grenade. Those are traps. You could have more traps and more rituals on you at the same time.
there's some people over at
But now you can only have 4, all in all.
yeah,
So yeah, that's kind
that
of
direction.
our hot take at this garbage game. It has become.
I guess it's a hot take, but it's a real take.
It's a hot take, but it's real.
Like we ain't joking when we say this. It's not because we don't like the game. I enjoyed the game so much, and I want to enjoy the game.
The recoil before, it was manageable. But you actually had a risk of overshooting. You still have a risk of overshooting, but or you could do something with your recoil management skills. But now, what can you do with recoil management skills? What can you honestly do about that? Nothing. What? Yeah, that's right. Nothing. Recoil in this game now is literally shooting 22 LR in full auto. They also changed the panties.
Panties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panties. Before, I have this panty on right now. Before, I could get 15 souls. That's the little icon with the fire, I guess.
Yeah.
Before, I got 15 souls per time I ate something.
No, you get,
Even if I was already on full health, which you, by the way, can't do anymore. You can't just eat to get out of a sticky situation. Granted,
Not to use
before
that
you could actually do it. You could eat to get out of a sticky situation. That had a cost that if you get shot at some other time and you didn't have enough food, that was your own fault. But now, you can't.
there's people.
One thing I at least can commend them for is the new map, the new visual settings, and the new guns. But not all the other crap we talked about. We don't want a game that's good game gone bad.
Yeah.
Some of the Steam reviews says all what we have said just perfect.
You can go
and even
read the
more.
reviews if you want to.
Just, I would advise to go on Steam right now and look up some of the new reviews from the 3rd of December or onward.
Yeah.
I would advise just to look at all the bad reviews, just to get a
They
view
say what's
on how
wrong
it
with the game,
was
basically.
before.
Yeah. They explain how it was before and how they up, basically.
That's kind of our autistic hot take on this Garbo. So yeah, I may die, rest, and shit myself in peace. That was basically it. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, if you suck at that, you're gonna get herpes.